absolutely delighted. Obviously came through Newry youth system and have been going for a number of years now, so when I got the call I was delighted, to be coming back to my home club, so very much looking forward to it.
You touched on there you were away for a few years. You had a really successful positive spell at Armagh City, mainly in the Championship, but played PIL as well. And in the second half of last season you were at Dollingstown. How much is sort of that giving you a bit of excitement that this team, Newry team, is going into the PIL? Obviously it's not the greatest news for everybody, but we are where we are, that you know what this league's about. You'd be able to tell some of the other players that haven't played it what this league's about.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like as you mentioned, there like a number of years spent playing in the PIL and then also in the Championship. So I've played against Newry. I think the PIL is going to be a tough one, but I think the end goal for really us is to get Newry back up in the Championship football, and obviously Premier League. That's where Newry belongs. But like it is going to be a tough league. But I think with the club we have, the management, it's very much going to be a good season for us, and that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, on the management, how much was Stuart King and Ryan Moffat an influence in you coming back?
Yeah, so with Pixie there, like I've played against Pixie quite a lot actually over the years, and obviously a very good player. And if he brings half of what he's done as a player into management, then we're in a good position. And I think with Stuarty, he reached out to me a number of weeks ago, and I think his enthusiasm for the project is really what drove me. Obviously, being back in Newry, my home club as well, is a big factor. But Stuarty was a massive factor in me coming down as well. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Obviously we're very early in pre-season, but Stuart has obviously done a lot of business, and it is a project, as you touched on, a bit of a rebuild. But I'm actually looking forward to getting back out onto the pitch and getting playing in front of the fans that a lot of them who you'll know personally.
Yeah, like I think as I mentioned, I've played against Newry even last season, I think 3 times, and playing against the fans in your home club, it's always a tough one. Like, but being on this side of the fence is something I'm delighted with. Looking to give a bit of joy back to the club again, and a bit of success over the next year. So I'm delighted to be back and looking forward to a bit of success.
And just very finally, what are your personal goals and goals for the team for the season, which pre-season won't be long coming round?
Yeah, no, I think like with me coming back to the club, I obviously played here as a young lad, obviously coming through to the senior team. So for me personally, it's to really, I suppose, like redeem myself and really get success for myself and the club. And for the club, it's essentially promotion. That's Championship, Premier League is where we belong. So that's the end goal for me and for the team.